What's that smell? Either I just had a nerdgasm in that back room, or it's summer blockbuster season. And don't be silly, stupid, or dumb, everybody. There's only 2 movies coming out this summer that are worth watching. Iron Man 3 and The Man of Steel. All right? And The Man of Steel just had a new trailer come out yesterday. So now that makes me wonder, did everybody see it? Does everybody want to see it? Who wants to see what? Is it Iron Man versus Superman? Or is it Superman versus Iron Man? Or is that the same thing? It's DC versus Marvel this summer. Let's see who has what it takes to kick the box office's butt.
Warning. Warp core breach in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Unless you've been living under a rock for the past 6 months, you've undoubtedly had your senses bombarded by ads for Marvel's Iron Man 3 and DC's Man of Steel. One is directed by Zack Snyder, and the other is directed by the guy who wrote Lethal Weapon. Iron Man 3 is set to hit theaters on May 3rd, with Man of Steel following on June 14th, which begs the question, are you a DC or a Marvel?
Can you tell me who the last son of Krypton is?
No.
Could you tell me the end of this sentence? Faster than a speeding. Can you complete this sentence? Faster than a speeding.
Bullet?
Correct. You just won. You know what you just won?
Sunglasses.
The pride of winning. Congratulations. Can you complete this sentence for me? Faster than a speeding.
Bullet.
Able to leap tall buildings in a single.
Second.
Oh, man.
No.
So if it comes down to Iron Man and Superman this summer, what are you up to?
I hate them both.
What? Is that because you're a Batman fan?
Oh God, no, I hate Batman.
Okay, so this summer, Superman's coming out and Iron Man's coming out. Which do you choose, Superman or Iron Man?
Iron Man, absolutely.
That's the wrong answer. Correct answer is Batman. I'm going to pitch you a scenario, or a scenario, if you're a jerk. That's how you would pronounce it. Yeah, so scenario. Okay, so you're an alien from another planet. You crash land on Earth. You get adopted by a farmer and his wife. What's your next move?
Probably buy some clothes. You didn't mention any clothes.
Okay, all right. So you fight. You get adopted by a farmer and his wife, and they clothe you, and they feed you, and you're their son. And now what's your next move?
I don't know.
Which one are you seeing?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You find out you have superpowers. What's the move there?
I use them to do some wreck
Not very. Is Lois Lane a positive role model for young women?
I really don't want to answer your question.
So Superman fought for truth, justice, in the American way. What do you fight for?
I'm trying to come up with some awesome slogan that's...
Would it be lies, injustice, and the Canadian way?
I suppose, yeah.
So if you could have one power from either Iron Man or Superman, what would it be? Remember, it's kind of a trick question because Iron Man doesn't really have powers.
Yeah, no,
I go for the cars of Iron Man.
I was gonna go for Iron Man's money.
I would go for me. He's the Man of Steel, right? Superman?
Steel, yeah.
I would go with his buns of steel. Which one you going for?
Probably Iron Man 3.
Now, why is that?
Is Robert Downey Jr. in it?
Yes.
He's the man. I liked the other ones.
If you could have one of Superman's powers, which would it be?
Probably the invincibility, like not being able to die, you know.
You know what mine would be?
What?
He's a real lady killer.
Yeah,
I'd like
I
to...
don't know if that's one of his powers. I think it's just like an extra asset, you know.
Asset, for sure. That's for sure. This summer, Superman and Iron Man are both coming out in theaters. Which one are you going to see?
Oh, I already told my boyfriend I'm going to see Iron Man 3 with him. So.
Oh, you have a boyfriend?
Yeah, he's in